Hi, class. How was your summer? The teacher would ask. I'd sit quietly and slumped far in the back. My mom and me went on a trip and saw the mountains. The mountain of embarrassment, sadness, and shame. I silently pleaded, please, 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 don't call my name. Inevitably, the teacher would get to me, my head resting on the table, as if to play dead. How about you? Way in the back, my dear. What did you and your mom and dad do this year? All eyes on me. The look of pity in my comrade's eyes made me feel sick internally, and it bled through me vocally as I whispered just enough so they wouldn't hear my voice cracking through the shackles of a parentless childhood. Actually, I don't have a mom. I'll never forget the look on her face, frozen terror, pity, and embarrassment. The only brown-skinned kid in my whole entire class, and the only kid who lives without a mom and a dad. Never had I been so thankful for my chocolate-colored skin. I could hide within it like a shell while my face turned hot, and the teacher tried her very, very best to heal the wound she knew she had torn open in front of everybody. And as I sat there bleeding for the world to see, my eyes bright red with tears of embarrassment, my voice seemingly non-existent and drowned out by the words of, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, my dear. That's not what I meant." She was shell-shocked. But we all knew it was coming. I had been in the same school for 6 years, and every year that same humiliating conversation would occur again and again and again, with every new teacher and every new sub, and even with the same teachers upon who I guess I didn't make an impression enough. When Christmas time would come around, the kids would rave about their cool toys and new clothes and video games, but my wish always stayed the same. I wish I had a mommy to read me a book, kiss my forehead, hug me when I cry. I wish that I was good enough for her to want me and love me the way that I loved her so much inside. That being away from her made me feel like I would literally rather I would daydream about what it would be like for her to push me on the swing or eat a meal together, watch a movie, all those little things, all those precious little things. I mean, to everybody else, these were just daily activities, but to me, they were my hopes and dreams, the only thing I ever truly wanted. When my brother and sister were inevitably taken from her and placed within the care of CFS, my Kukam, aka Grandma, was my savior. She was also abandoned by her mother. I watched my mommy fight, harder than I ever saw, harder than I thought she even could. She got off the streets, and she got off the drugs, she got a home, a partner, white picket fence and all. I watched her open her heart and begin to love, something I never thought she was capable of, but somehow there was never enough love left for me. My mom dedicated her life to getting my siblings back. Day after day, night after night, staying off the streets and doing what was right. I was the only one who wasn't in CFS. So one day, I mustered every ounce of courage within me, and I begged my mom to take me. I want to be with you, Mom. I don't care if we won't have much. She was all I ever wanted and all I ever believed I needed, but no matter how hard I cried, please, Mom, please. No matter how many times I asked, no matter how good I promised to be, my mom never wanted me back. I'd lay on the floor, whimpering like an animal succumbing to death. If my own mother doesn't love me, how will anybody ever? She fought till she got my siblings back from CFS, but me, I was the mistake. When she looked into my eyes, all I ever saw was hate. She never stroked my hair or cupped my face. She never once told me I was beautiful, special, or great. Why doesn't she love me, Kuka? How come I'm not good enough? Why doesn't my own mommy love me? I screamed the agony from the depth of my soul into a pillow drenched with tears. Clenching it so tightly, my fingers ached, screaming and screaming until my voice became raspy and weak. Dear God, please, please show my mom that I deserve love too. The years passed. With the unconditional love of a Kukum, an angel walking this earth to heal every wounded child she came into contact with, powerful and fierceless, passionate, she showed me that I am worthy. I was worthy. I am eternally worthy. Well, you know what? That little girl grew up and she became her own goddamn hero. She never begged anyone ever again and became such a fierce protector of the innocent, the scared, the hungry, and the lonely. That girl became a mother and gave her babies what she never had. Sometimes the most important lessons in this life come from those who teach us what not to be. So thank you, Mommy. Thank you for the greatest gift you ever gave me. Thank you for not protecting me. Thank you for not loving me. And thank you most of all for not wanting me. You know what? You never deserved somebody as special as me.